Hello guys, so today we're gonna talk about camera and maybe lighting. So this is for people who is like me, is just starting YouTubing, and if you wanna know what camera I use or we need to use, so this video will tackle all about that. So if you want to start to do YouTube, or you're planning to do YouTube, or you're already starting doing YouTube, and we as a newbie, I believe that we need to just be resourceful and do whatever we have right now. We don't need to have all those fancy camera and lights. Just be resourceful and just focus on the content of your video. So right now, as I'm standing here in front of the camera, I'm using my DSLR Canon EOS Rebel SL1 camera, and this is not a new camera. I got this camera like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, and it just happened that I have this camera because I just started to post video like 8 months, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, yeah. So yeah, but apart from this, if you don't have DSLR camera, and it's not really necessary for you to have it, but it's always great to have it, but you can get that later if you can afford. But you know, if you don't have this, you don't need to get it. All you need is use your smartphone. If you have an Android phone, a smartphone, like now I am using a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and if you have iPhone, because really like the front facing camera will do good. Like if you are doing vlogging and most of the time you are outdoor, the front facing camera is, I mean, it's decent, you know. And most of the camera like this is 12 megapixel camera, so it's like using a digital camera or a DSLR camera. I mean, you can't do much adjustment as you can do with your DSLR camera, but this is really what you need as a beginner. So later on, so now you can see me using my DSLR camera, but later on I will show you the video footage using my camera. And I have a GoPro camera, so I only have 3 camera options: DSLR camera, my Android phone, and I have a GoPro camera. So later on I will show you video footage, so you know, so you can see the differences and the quality of each camera. So I also have the GoPro camera, and I'm using the GoPro Hero 4 Silver. And like I said, you can also use this to make video, to do vlogging and stuff. And I have this case, so you know, this is a waterproof case, so if you're outdoor, or you're in the water or swimming pool, or in the beach, you don't have to worry about your camera getting wet and being destroyed. But and talking about light, you don't need to get a fancy studio light or ring light. I mean, like I said, those are nice, but if you don't have it now, don't be frustrated to get it if you can't afford it, because you don't really need to. I mean, I have a studio light, and I have that like 2 years ago, and I hardly use it. I have 2 of them. Like I only use it whenever I shoot video at night. But I actually prefer to make video during the day, because first, the preparation is less time consuming, and actually natural light, like, it enhances the quality of the video. It really does. So I will come back and show you videos using my phone and my GoPro. Okay? Hello guys, I'm back. So now I'm using my GoPro camera, I have the GoPro Hero Silver, and the good thing about GoPro is that it has a wider aspect ratio. So now I'm using the medium aspect ratio, but if you wanted to use wider or a narrow aspect ratio, you can always adjust that. But one thing I don't like about GoPro camera is that it don't pick up the audio very well. If you have this camera, you can really use it to do YouTube videos and do vlogging. So there you go, that's the example. And I'm still standing in front of the window, and I'm still using natural light, but the sun is already starting to set, so it's not as bright. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm using the front face camera of my phone, which is Samsung S7 Edge, and I'm still standing in front of the big window. I'm using natural light. I'm not using any special light. Like, look, it's a window. Okay, so just so you know, you really need that expensive camera. I mean, that is better, but you can get that later. But if you're just starting doing YouTube, blogging, or whatever, you can use your camera. You can use either the front face of your camera or the back face of your camera to shoot videos, indoor or outdoor. Just ignore the face. It's not the best, but you know, I'm just showing you options. Just ignore the face. You know, it's not the best. I'm just showing you options. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm using the main camera of my phone. Still, I'm using the Samsung S7 Edge, and right now I don't see myself in the screen because I don't have a mirror in front of me, but I'm sure it looks pretty good. I mean, the quality, not my face. Ignore it, because like I said, it's not the best. Okay, so yeah, I'm just giving you an example that you can use your Android phone or your iPhone or whatever phone camera that you have. I'm standing in front of the window. So yeah, I'm just showing you example using the front face and the main camera of your phone, and I'm sure it looks pretty good. You know, just shoot your video during the day, find the light, stand in front of the window. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so now that you see all the footage of the camera that I use, I'm gonna show you some of the accessories that you need. Some of these are necessary, like these small, like I call these tabletop tripod, and most of them are in use as a stand for your DSLR camera or for your phone. Like this one, it has the phone like holder, but at the same time you can remove this, and see that nudge, you can put your DSLR phone, put it on top of a table if you're sitting, or you know, if you want to adjust the height of your camera, you can use this. And of course, the classic selfie stick. So you can use this if you're doing vlogging and need more distance from your camera when you're shooting a video. You can use this. And this one, I got this in the Philippines, and it's really nice because if you run out, if your phone ran out of battery, it has a charger. So it serves as a like a power bank, and it's really nice. See, and this one is a little pricey, but you can find a lot of these in a cheaper price. And also, one thing, if you are a busy person and you only have time doing video during the night, and you don't have a nice studio lighting, you can always use like one of this. This is a clip-on lamp, and I got this at Walmart for like how much? $5. And if you're in the Philippines, I'm sure there's a lot of these that is just way cheaper. And and you can use two of these, put them side by side, I mean on both sides. You can also make a diffuser. Be resourceful again, and use a diffuser like this tissue paper. Like if you put this in front of this lamp and you wrap a band around it, it will soften the light, so it's not gonna be too strong on your face when you use it. So there, I hope that this video helped you to start doing YouTube, or at least inspired you. Like I said, just be resourceful, okay? Don't get frustrated. Just use whatever you have. All of us has an Android phone or a tablet, and just focus on the content of your video. That's all that matters. That's what people watch. Just keep going, keep posting, and just be yourself and be creative, because that's what people will gonna watch you and like you. Okay, so if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe for more videos like this. And see you again on my next video. Okay, bye bye.